slow, bro.
You're on that donkey. What the fuck?
Oh my god, fool. Like,
Hey Mo.
oh man. They got me shitting me.
Nah, still is getting the win. Still is getting the
Damn.
win. Yeah. Nah, the nigga scared to play me. Carlton, that nigga told me in the stream earlier, I'm not playing you, I choose to lose.
Oh my god, fool. These little shoestring tackles be pissing me off. Hey, Andy. Watch, they didn't even give me the first. So, no, I just don't understand. I definitely see this nigga in the playoffs, though. That's whatever. I'm just have to take my time with it. Oh, Ben, that's the first time I ever did that. Look at that. This nigga get to kicking my ass.
I'm about to take my anger out on this nigga since I just lost. Carlton, I just played a nigga that ran the ball 35 straight times in the game. Only threw the ball 4 times and I lost. Now I'm about to hand out an ass whooping.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about
Carlton,
7
I'm not
a.m.
losing
here
to
in
somebody
D.C.
that
and
let
the
up
radar indicates
77
it's going to
points.
continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago.
No,
Here it
the
is.
nigga
It's
was
unlike
2-6,
any
but
other
the
in
nigga
sport.
had
Both teams made
1,800
their way
rushing
out
yards
of the
through 8
tunnel.
games.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington football team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
If you ain't do what Yon Boy did no.
And this will be a touchback as
Ben.
that sails over the end line.
Oh my God, game.
Ben, cause you know what Yon Boy did. That shit was cheese.
Oh my God.
He was losing to Kale by like 10 or 13 in the second half, and all he did the whole second half was run strong close.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Say good luck.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that
Thank
run.
you,
And let's face
bro.
it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The throw
Let's
here
go,
Andrews,
Ben.
the tight end.
One thing you're hoping for when you're
They ain't
running
let you
drag
skip it
routes,
last year.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage
That's a
after the
jack.
catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Bengals, nothing. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Right? That's where you getting the ball back, right?
What the hell, bro?
Karis McKinley, can you please step up? Oh my God, fool. I know how you do these playoffs. It's a fucking crucial interception. Oh my god. Oh damn, there you go. Yeah. Oh, this nigga get the flexing. I like what he doing though, cause I'm gonna play this nigga in the playoffs. Yeah, a whole different game. They ain't gonna let me miss them interception and shit. Not gonna let me miss them interceptions. I'm sorry. This nigga still hit stick me. I'll get tackled.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington football team. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
This nigga juke me on 1,000.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Allen Lazard, 78 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense. They had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I'm doing everything.
Carr now on first down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
To Juju Smith.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. J.J. Wilcox in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
43-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted.
I'm going to play this nigga.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Rolling to his right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Rolling to his left. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I don't know if this might help you, but when he's running the ball, he's passing the ball, double team the nickel inside stuff.
Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
I know.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident. They feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll go first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Tua going to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Tagovailoa working out of the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Carlos Hyde with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
21, so.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
You got 10 or 12.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Carr looking downfield for Jones, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out.
Cut
there,
your damn game off, son.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep
the
the defense
to sleep.
Nobody
trying to hear you snoring, bro.
You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off, it's J.J. Wilcox.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads.
Chubb just failed, and I had a fucking touchdown.
Bring it in there every now and then.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. 35-yard line. On play action. Here's Tua. And he floats one there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr looking middle, and it's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw on third down. Carr. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 21-0 our score after one. Now Edwards-Helaire. And some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw his Carr. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A 51-yard attempt.
My man Jamal winning the lead. My man Jamal gonna win it all. He gonna take it all the way.
He just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the deficit drops now from 21
My
down
man
to 18.
Jamal.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. And that is
King Incredible waiting for dude to hit him up. The nigga not responding. King Incredible
one of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Well, he hasn't responded to him
it's
since
really
yesterday.
been a first half to forget. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there.
He playing Natty Goat bum
goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Natty Goat, look, Calico, the nigga played the computer and threw 90. He was playing the computer most majority of the season. Threw 96 touchdowns, and one of his receivers had Robbie Anderson had what's his name? 67 touchdowns and 5,000 receiving yards.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
He went 16-0. All of his team got +4, plus.
Run with Chubb.
That nigga team got all +4, +5 morale because of that shit.
Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with
I think Ben lost to him by what, 4 or 5? Ben lost to him by 4. I lost to him by 12.
Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback. His first touchdown.
Reek is up 24-3 on this nigga.
Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And that's why you have the fullback.
And then look, Calico, I'm playing him, and he got his cheerleaders is in my stream antagonizing me. Fucking V selling them, and it's your boy Putt Putt over there talking about something. My man, my bro Jamar about to take it all in this league. You streaming this ass whooping? That's tough. I would have been ended my stream. But the nigga V selling them all in my stream talking shit, but gave me the force win talking about something. I choose to lose the game.
Situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
43-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
At the 46-yard line.
2 and now on first down.
Are you kidding me?
But it is intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That nigga definitely did.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before and start limiting him again.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. 2 yards. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. John Johnson with the INT, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to pass. Tua. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
The D-line against him.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And he puts it through.
Makes this Washington 28. Bengals 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there,
all he was doing against me was throwing the ball over top of my players because my fucking secondary is slow.
Lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6.
Nigga, Reek got Chris Westry tall ass back there.
After that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 33-yard line. On the carry, it's Chubb. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. Right? We always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st down, a run with Hyde. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
He said hell of a game, bro. now these niggas gonna be here, bro.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Chubb. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
That nigga said he was gonna win the league, and I put him out. He tried to say that. He tried to say it was because he was sick.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
That'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's got some space here. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 17. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Nigga threw all them damn touchdowns.
Is able to stretch their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie.
Nigga threw 96 touchdowns.
Like 4th quarter. And the QB,
Robbie, I guarantee you more than half of them is against Bermuda.
Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Daniel Carlson.
Robbie Anderson. He didn't catch a touchdown against me either. That nigga fucking Grant was just running past everybody when I played the nigga.
No, he shifts past him. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming
hell of a game.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side.
Which one of them said the Browns or the Bengals?
Before they work it across midfield. The big gainer there.
That's V selling them bum ass.
Bengals.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50
selling
now
them bum ass. Nigga scared to play me, but he's steady talking about shit in this damn league.
A quick pass out to Juju. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his
You got to
passing
reply
numbers.
to it.
So right now, the only one
you got to
really
reply
applauding
to it.
probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Clyde Edwards.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that
He said, LOL, he was supposed to win.
And make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got
that was the last play of the game. What the fuck? Oh, these niggas is goofy, bro.
This time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Carr. And a big one as he's taken down. Darius Leonard able to run him down for a 15-yard loss. And it will be 4th down.
Fucking hell.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to go for a big play down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete.
Tyler Higbee. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you.
Calico.
Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
17.
The point after through the raindrops.
Calico.
Up and good.
Calico.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Calico. The nigga thought he was good because he threw for 96 touchdowns. The majority of them just came against the computer. There's only like 22 teams ahead.
For the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's looking
Hey,
all the more likely.
Hey, Calico, but you know, the same nigga Reek playing in the Super Bowl, right? You know, when I play him in our league, you know what the score was?
The throw right side is complete here on the first play.
Fucking 60 to like 20.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
I threw for fucking 7 touchdowns and 600 yards.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That one looks like
It's
here.
You talking about me, Ben?
To his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll give to Hyde out of the gun.
I should take a picture.
And he got off the end there very quickly.
Maybe if you get better, you can play it in the next time
just
rather than watch.
Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
That nigga talking about something. At Jaguars, glad you enjoyed the show.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
He said, LOL, he happy as fuck. I just made his day.
Partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say,
let me go to my YouTube.
And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.